In this video, I'm going to be reviewing and testing the Zoom H6 handy recorder from a wildlife and outdoor filmmaker's perspective. I'm here in the Andine Paramore, close to Cuenca, Ecuador, and I thought it would be a great place to test out the Zoom H6 handy recorder. Although there are already many reviews of the Zoom H6 on YouTube, they tend to test out the Zoom H6 in a studio environment. However, this review will specifically run the Zoom H6 through its paces and test it out in an extreme environment, which is what most wildlife and outdoor filmmakers have to deal with while filming out in the field. The Zoom H6 All Black 2020 version is, as far as I have found, exactly the same as the previous version, except it doesn't come with nearly as many accessories. So if you can find the previous version, it won't be to your disadvantage. The Zoom H6 also has a removable XY stereo microphone capsule on the top of it, which has an analog dial and can be swapped for other Zoom extension microphones and capsules. The XY stereo microphone capsule can be adjusted for recording stereo in both 90° and 120 degrees. I'm always in favor of future-proofing my filmmaking gear, and what attracted me to buying the Zoom H6 was that I would be buying an audio recorder that would be useful for me for small to medium-sized productions. With the 4 XLR 1/4-inch inputs and a 3.5mm stereo mini jack input on the XY capsule, the Zoom H6 is an excellent audio recorder for small to medium film productions. I wanted an audio recorder that I could quickly pull out of my bag to record ambience when I'm in the bush, as well as being able to connect to a shotgun microphone to record specific wildlife and nature sounds. Because it has 4 XLR 1/4-inch inputs, if you ever need to connect a couple of Lavalier microphones for an interview, along with a shotgun mic on a boom pole, or record multiple sources of audio at the same time, you have this option available to you. The build quality is what you would expect from any prosumer audio recorder. It is plastic, but I would consider it strong enough to work outdoors in bright sunlight or in the cold without worrying too much about it being affected by the elements. The large analog dials or potentiometers for each audio input make it quick and easy to adjust your gain levels or make changes while you are recording. This is a huge advantage over the Zoom H4n, which requires you to go into the menu more often. I really do appreciate being able to control almost every function of the recorder without having to dive into the menu. This is particularly useful when your hands are freezing cold, or you are wearing gloves, or when recording out in the bright sunlight. One thing I didn't realize that I would appreciate is the color display. It is a small color display screen, but it is a lot easier to interpret than the monochromatic display of the Zoom H4n, making it easier to set and monitor your audio levels. The angle of the screen also stops the sunlight reflecting directly into your eyes when you are outdoors, and allows you to monitor audio levels while on camera. The preamps of the 4 XLR 1/4-inch inputs deliver very low self-noise performance with a self-noise of -120 dB EIN. The 4 XLR 1/4-inch inputs are able to provide 12, 24, and 48 VCD phantom power to the XLR jacks, and the 3.5 stereo input on the XY mic capsule provides 2.5 volt phantom power for lavalier mics that need it. There are 2 3.5 lineouts, one for your headphones to monitor your recording, and a lineout which can be plugged directly into your camera to help you sync audio in post-production. The Zoom H6 records on a single SD card and can record in both WAV and MP3 formats. You are also able to automatically record a duplicate of your audio recording at -12 dB gain, just in case your audio track distorts or you clip the audio while recording. I think that for most outdoor and wildlife filmmakers, this is the perfect audio recorder. My only complaint is that I actually thought it would be a bit smaller than it is. I don't mind that it's bigger than I expected, but it isn't the smallest audio recorder, so it does take up more space in my backpack. But I guess for the quality of audio that it adds to my wildlife documentaries, it's worth it. It's just more gear to carry, I guess. It also didn't come with a wind noise protector for the XY stereo mic capsule, or a strap or a case to carry it in. As all of my work is outdoors, I decided to purchase the Ore Windbuster, which fits perfectly and provides sufficient wind reduction even in extremely windy environments like up here at 4,500 meters above sea level. To solve the problem of not having a case for it, I decided to buy a protective case for it also from Ore, so that I would feel comfortable carrying it around in my backpack and know that it is in a water-resistant pouch, but still be able to easily take it out and record some ambience when needed. I would also definitely recommend that you buy the Movo shock mount, which will allow you to mount your Zoom H6 on top of your camera or on a microphone stand without vibration and noise interference. The Zoom H6 All Black also comes with Steinberg's Cubase LE music production software and Wavelab LE audio editing software. Although I personally edit all of my audio on Adobe Premiere Pro and Adobe Audition, it doesn't hurt to have Steinberg software for free, which is worth just as much as the audio recorder itself. Here is a sequence that I filmed, and all of the audio was recorded with the XY stereo mic capsule so that you can hear the quality of the sound from the microphone. In this audio test, I'm going to be testing out the XY stereo microphone on the Zoom H6. I'm just going to walk up to the top there and walk past, and the XY microphone is set at 90 degrees, and then I'll walk back up again and set it at 120 so we can see if there's a bit of a difference between the two of them. So I've set the angle on the XY stereo microphone to 120 degrees. Let's go up and walk past and see if there's a slight difference. So you can be the judge if there was a difference between the XY microphone at 90 degrees or at 120 degrees. In the next test, I'm going to be recording my footprints with the H6. I'm going to point the H6 towards my feet so I can hopefully record my footsteps with this walk. So let's see how it sounds. So hopefully this gives you a good indication of what the Zoom H6 sounds like. Now what I'm going to be doing is what I love to do with the Zoom H6. I'm going to place it in a few places here, and I'm going to be recording nature ambience. And in this highly scientific test, I'm going to be showing you what it sounds like with the Zoom H6 when I walk through this swamp. My conclusion about the Zoom H6 is that it's an awesome prosumer audio recorder which has enough features to meet the everyday sound recording needs of most outdoor, nature and wildlife filmmakers. The low self-noise and powerful preamps makes it a great companion to record with a shotgun microphone and provides you with quality sound recordings at an affordable price. The XY stereo mic capsule makes it easy to record ambience quickly and effortlessly, and its batteries last 8 to 10 hours in most situations, making the Zoom H6 an awesome audio recorder for most filmmakers. If you found this review of the Zoom H6 handy recorder helpful, then let me know in the comments below, and subscribe, and click here to watch more videos like this one.